The Communist Manifesto, forged in 1848 amidst the tumult of industrial Europe, emerges as a powerful indictment of capitalist oppression and a summons to proletarian revolution. This document, born from the era's class conflicts, distills the essence of the struggle into a series of concise sections, each crafted to be read in 1 minute. It unveils the bourgeois tyranny, rallies the working class to overthrow it, and envisions a classless society. Comprising a preface, 4 chapters, and a conclusion, this manifesto presents a critique of existing conditions and a program for change. Its words resonate with the urgency of the moment, offering a clear path to understanding. Let this concise version provide a bridged overview of its core ideas for easy comprehension. Preface to the 1848 edition. A specter haunts Europe, the specter of communism. All the powers of old Europe have entered into a holy alliance to exorcise this specter. Pope and Tsar, Metternich and Guizot, French radicals and German police spies. Whereas the party in opposition that has not been decried as communistic by its opponents in power, where the opposition that has not hurled back the branding reproach of communism against the more advanced opposition parties. 2 things result from this fact. Communism is already acknowledged by all European powers to be itself a power. It is high time that communists should openly, in the face of the whole world, publish their views, their aims, their tendencies, and meet this nursery tale of the specter of communism with a manifesto of the party itself. Chapter 1. Bourgeois and Proletarians. The history of all hitherto existing society is the history of class struggles. Freeman and slave, patrician and plebeian, lord and serf, guildmaster and journeyman, in a word, oppressor and oppressed, stood in constant opposition to one another, carried on an uninterrupted, now hidden, now open fight. This fight has now reached a stage where the exploited class, the proletariat, faces the bourgeoisie, risen from the ruins of feudal society. The bourgeoisie, by industry, has created more massive productive forces, but also misery and rebellion. Its fall is near, as overproduction and crises sharpen class consciousness. The proletariat, growing in number, will abolish private property, ending this exploitation. The modern state is but a committee for managing the common affairs of the bourgeoisie. Its end is at hand. Chapter 2. Proletarians and Communists. The communists do not form a separate party opposed to other working class parties. They have no interests separate from the proletariat as a whole. They aim to overthrow the bourgeois supremacy and seize the means of production. The immediate aim is the formation of the proletariat into a class, overthrowing bourgeois property. This demands the abolition of private property, the foundation of class oppression. Objections that this destroys family or nation are false. It liberates them from bourgeois fetters. A series of measures, including progressive taxation and free education, will transition to socialism, leading to a classless society. The proletariat will use its political supremacy to wrest, by degrees, all capital from the bourgeoisie, establishing a dictatorship of the proletariat to secure the revolution's victory. Chapter 3. Socialist and Communist Literature. The socialist and communist literature of various countries reveals a range of inadequate doctrines. Reactionary socialism, clinging to feudal pasts, and bourgeois socialism, masking capitalist interests, offer no real change. Petty bourgeois socialism resists industrial progress, while critical utopian socialism dreams of ideal societies without class analysis. These movements, lacking scientific grounding, fail to address the historical role of the proletariat. True communism, emerging from material conditions, surpasses these flawed visions, offering a path to overthrow the bourgeoisie. The feudal, petty bourgeois, and utopian socialists, despite their intentions, serve as obstacles to revolution. This critique distinguishes our doctrine rooted in the proletariat struggle as the only viable force to dismantle capitalist oppression and build a new order. Chapter 4. Position of the Communists in relation to the various existing opposition parties. The Communists disdain to conceal their views and aims. They openly declare that their ends can be attained only by the forcible overthrow of all existing social conditions. Let the ruling classes tremble at a communistic revolution. The proletarians have nothing to lose but their chains. In countries where feudal remnants persist, communists support democratic parties against the bourgeoisie, maintaining independence. In advanced nations, they lead the proletariat, forming tactical alliances with opposition parties to further the revolution. Flexibility in strategy adapts to local conditions, yet the goal remains the abolition of capitalism. International solidarity among workers overrides national divisions, ensuring the vanguard's triumph. The bourgeoisie's fall is near. Let the oppressed unite. Conclusion. The communists disdain to conceal their views and aims. They openly declare that their ends can be attained only by the forcible overthrow of all existing social conditions. Let the ruling classes tremble at a communistic revolution. The proletarians have nothing to lose but their chains. They have a world to win. Workers of all countries, unite. The bourgeoisie's rule nears its end, its collapse inevitable as the proletariat rises. This revolution will shatter capitalist production, erecting a classless society from the ruins. The old world fades, a new one ascends. The hour of liberation strikes. Cast off the fetters of exploitation and seize the future. The proletariat's victory shall herald humanity's triumph. The dawn of communism is at hand. Summary conclusion. The Communist Manifesto encapsulates a fierce critique of capitalism and a clarion call for proletarian revolution to forge a classless society. The preface sets the stage amid Europe's industrial strife, while Chapter 1 unveils the class struggle's historical roots. Chapter 2 outlines the communist role in abolishing bourgeois property. Chapter 3 critiques flawed socialist doctrines, and Chapter 4 strategizes alliances for revolution. The conclusion summons workers to unite, predicting the bourgeoisie's fall. This document synthesizes past radical insights, igniting diverse movements, socialist, cultural, national, while sealing the oppressor's doom with the proletariat's rise. It exposes present contradictions and promises a new future, a testament to its unyielding force. The chains of exploitation shall break, and a new world shall emerge.